The November training cohort kicked off last week with the first lesson covering the 7 skills you need to develop if you're going to lead high-stakes negotiations. And I don't mean understanding indemnities and liabilities or the implications of an IP infringement. Those things are also important. But if all you're doing at the negotiating table is horse trading with the supplier on legal terms, well, then you're not being an effective negotiator. The skills I'm talking about are things like being able to assume different roles, or as I like to call it, wearing different hats in a negotiation. Sometimes you need to switch from being deal maker to decision maker to pseudo lawyer if the situation calls for it, and then back to deal maker again. Or understanding how to run a 2-table negotiation. Suppliers do it all the time. Can you remember the last time a supplier had their decision maker in the room or on the call? There's always someone they need to go back to for approvals. Well, that's 2-table negotiations. And there's really no reason why you can't use the same techniques. That's what we covered in our training last week, as well as how to play the waiting game, when to lead and follow, how to control emotions, both your emotions and the other side's, how to figure out BATNA, and the importance of planning. And that was just the first session. As I mentioned last week, I'm starting a second cohort December 5th, and there are still a few spots available. It's 1 hour a week for 7 weeks, so not a huge time commitment, but I'll share a ton of knowledge and techniques that I've been using over 25 years to get the best possible deals for my clients. If you're interested, message me on LinkedIn or email me at mfaherty@oneviewnow.com.